Welcome to Eat, Pray, Plan. I'm Rebecca. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom to two adventurous boys, and I plan our lives one sticker at a time. In this video, I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks that have helped me plan a happy life in hopes that they can help you too. So if you want to see how I do that, come plan with me. Hello again. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I am so happy that you're here, and I am really excited to be sharing with you the thought process behind setting up my 2021 planner. So I shared today on my Instagram the insert that I used to put together my 2021 setup, and I'm gonna walk you through my thought process. So here in front of me I have two binders. They're both Gilio planners in the size A6. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more in depth about them once I start sharing with you my thought process. Okay, so let's get started. So I am currently using the gray Epoca leather planner by Gilio, and I have absolutely fallen in love. Oh, I have it on this other one. I already switched it here. So this is the one that I'm using, but I have fallen in love with the A6 size, specifically the configuration and the colors and the leather of the Gilio planners. So let me open this one here. So this is the newest addition to my collection, and I want to say that I am 99% sure that is the final piece for my collection, but I don't know. I have a soft spot for Gilio planners. I have purchased all of mine in the buy-sell trade group, so they are pre-loved, and I have definitely saved up money to purchase my planners. I have sold a few things that I don't use anymore because yeah, they cost a pretty penny, but they're totally worth it. And because I know the value of the covers that I'm gonna be using, I needed to make sure that I was completely 100% convinced that the size that I'm gonna use for the year was gonna work for me. So, you know, jumping off from that idea, I'm gonna get into this little project page, and this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I shared over on my Instagram a photo of this and of this, and I wanted to just chit chat a little bit about the thought process in case you are stuck or you're not motivated or you just need a little inspiration or push to get started with your 2021 setup. Because I know that we're all planners and we all love to think what our planner will look like for the following year. So first off, let me start talking to you about the inserts that I use to brainstorm my setup. So these are the project inserts by Infinite Lotus, and I love these inserts because they're very minimal, but they contain the sections that I really want in a project sheet. So they have the project name, the start, the end date, the budget, the cost, objectives, some brainstorming that I kind of use more so like, you know, a color scheme that I want to do, for example, when I've done my bedroom project or my reading nook. So I kind of use this to brainstorm like the color scheme that I want. Then the to-do list, and then here I use it as a vision board or just to jot down some important notes. So this is what the planner looks, the insert looks like. It is from Infinite Lotus, and she does sell in her shop printed versions or printable. I prefer the printable because I'm able to just print it out at home, and that's it, put it in my planner. So here is the one that I made for 2021 for my planner setup specifically. So the first step for me when it comes to brainstorming and setting up a planner, especially for the new year, is making sure that I know the size that's gonna work for me. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I started off 2020 using a classic happy planner, which is it's a little bit bigger than an A5 ring size planner. and it is a little bit bigger than a half-letter disc-bound planner. I loved that planner. It served me well for a few years and I was really happy with it. But then I discovered the minimal planning community and I just fell in love with the ring system, the binders that you can purchase with rings, and the different options for inserts and dashboards. And I just went down the rabbit hole and now I am full in the ring planner rabbit hole and I love it. I have no intention of leaving. So first of all, I knew that I want to continue to use rings, and when I started using rings, I started with personal size. So this is, let me show you here. So this is a personal size binder, and this is from Filofax, and this was one of the first ring binders that I purchased. I love this planner and I used it. I used it for a couple of months and I really like the personal size insert pages and everything. It works great for me, but I kept seeing the A6 on my Instagram and I was just itching to try it out. I gave it a shot and I just fell in love. So I am really, really happy. I think that I have found planner peace when it comes to ring sizes, and the A6 is the planner for me. And so then that's the first thing. The first thing that I do is I choose a size to use all year long. So I have not necessarily been a one planner planner. I usually jump around between sizes, especially when I was using the Happy Planner because there's so many beautiful options. But again, because my binders are, you know, they cost money. They're like a leather purse, but planner, they're leather planners, so I can't be jumping around, you know. And if I do, I've always sold the planners that I'm not using. I sell them because at the price point of these planners, for me personally, I don't want to just have them tucked away. I want to make sure that I am using them. So I chose my planner size. So I'm using A6 size. And then once I had that, I kind of sat down, you know, with myself, my thoughts, and kind of really, you know, thought what I wanted my planner to be for. So here in this insert, you have something you have a little section that says objectives. And what I've written down is that my planner is a tool, and that is kind of like the main word for me this year. It's kind of like, it's a tool that will help me stay organized, reach my goals, and plan my best life. Because if I'm being honest with you guys, sometimes my planner and my planning system and just everything just kind of blurs out and I lose focus of what this is supposed to be for me, because I am on social media, because I share with you guys my planner spreads, because I take the pictures, because I do videos. So there is that you know, that tendency to compare, to, you know, feel that you have to share everything, feel that your planner needs to look a certain way, needs to look like someone else's planner, which is the worst thing that you can do. And, you know, I definitely struggle with that. And that is something that I really want to make sure that I am focused on for 2021, that my planner is for me. It's a tool that will help me stay organized, and that is the main thing. And then once I figure that out, I will share with you what I feel that, you know, that I want to share, what I feel that will be inspiring to you, because also I don't want to share just for the sake of sharing and having a post up. I'd rather share value instead of quantity, you know, quality over quantity. So that was one of the biggest things when it came to picking out my objective. So I wrote that objective down here, and then I wrote find beauty in simplicity. And the reason why I did that is because I discovered the planner community through the Happy Planner, through decorative planning. And even though I did use stickers in my planner, I always felt that, you know, compared to all the beautiful planner spreads out there in the decorative planning world, I always felt that mine leaned more towards the minimal side of it. And even when I tried to add more, it wasn't really working for me. So I really have embraced the minimal planner community, the functional planning, and And that is why I have added this little saying here, find beauty in simplicity, because my planning style, again, it's gonna be for me, because sometimes I do feel that it tends to be boring if I just share pen, or if I don't add a lot of stickers, it's not that creative. So again, it's just, you know, silly thoughts that I put on myself that no one puts in my head. It's just my brain. So again, it's a little reminder to just find beauty in simplicity. And then I went ahead and I chose the color scheme. So I have been talking to you guys about a color scheme for quite some time. And let me show you just a few stickers that I have right now, because I am waiting for Friday, and I will place several orders with several different shops that have these colors in their color scheme of stickers. Because another way that I feel that I will simplify my planning style is by choosing a color scheme. And these colors, so I feel that these are more kind of like warm tones, and these are cool tones, but the grays, the pinks, the soft tans, the kind of like eggshelly colors, like those are the colors that I've always gravitated towards. And that will not only help me stay, you know, focused and not go down another rabbit hole when it comes to spending on stickers, but it'll just kind of also give my planner a cohesive feel, which is also what I'm looking for. So I grabbed some of the stickers from the Wonder sticker pack, the little sticker sheet, and the neutrals by Sweet Caress, and I just put them down here and kind of just, you know, laid out my color scheme, and it's gonna be neutral tones. So that will also help me when it comes to decorating and everything. And just, I feel that sometimes less is more, and when you have kind of a clear idea of what you like and what you want your planner to look like, I think that it just helps not feel overwhelmed. So that's why I wanted to choose a color scheme for 2021. Okay, so then let's see, let's go down my list. I talked to you guys about that, about this little section here. And then I told you that, I think I did at the beginning of the video, but if not, let me just let you know that all of my planners I have purchased pre-loved on the Gilio Buy Sell Trade group, and I've had nothing but great experiences. So I really wanted the black croc, and because again, keeping with the color scheme, I know that my covers are gonna, you know, they're also gonna have a certain color scheme because they're, you know, it's the color scheme that I like, and it's gray, black, and pink. So I have those planners, and all I will be doing is switching out the binder itself, and then the inserts will be exactly the same. So let me show you the other two binders that I'm gonna be using. So it's gonna be this one, which is black, and oh my goodness, oh, okay. And it's this pink one. So they're all A6, and as you can see, there is definitely, you know, a color scheme, and it's just what works for me, what makes me happy. And even though there's other planners that I love how they look on someone else's Instagram feed, they're not colors that work for me and for my personality. So, you know, the next step that I needed to do was make sure that I had the binder covers that I wanted. And then Brainstorm sections and purpose. Okay, so let me show you here. So here in my planner, I have a section in my goals and ideas that I have labeled. Okay, I have the 2021 setup planner section right here. So this was kind of like my initial rough draft, just jotting down ideas, and again, the goal. So what I want my planner to be for. Another goal, you see, so it's have my system be something that works for me, not for Instagram, and that is, you know, that is gonna be a main priority. And then I wanted to, because I wanted to stay with just one planner, I wanted to make sure that all the areas in my life that were important to me were in this planner, and then just my faith and my wellness are in a separate binder, just because that's always worked best for me. So then I went ahead and I'm like, okay, what are the areas that I want to improve upon? And I wanted to make sure that I wrote down the areas that I wanted to improve upon because I needed to make sure that I added that in here. So I chose family finances, meal prep and cooking skills, exercise, and life and social media balance. So once I decided what areas I wanted to improve upon, then I was able to make sure that I had the inserts to help me tackle these things. And then with the sections, so what sections I'm gonna use and the purpose behind them. So I have been using the CEO glass dividers by Cloth and Paper, and they're these dividers, and they already have the sections divided. So that has also, having a set of dividers that have the sections written out for you have definitely helped me kind of like streamline my planning system and help me stay focused. So I have schedule, and in my schedule section, I have my monthly, my weekly, and my daily. I have a list section that right now I have a couple of lists, my book lists, but I will be changing that for 2021. My projects section. So in my project section, I have home projects, but I will be adding a few more things for 2021. And again, this video is just kind of like talking out my process, but I will definitely share a detailed setup and a video for you guys once it's all set up and everything has come in and everything is ready to go. And then my finances, I have spending trackers, and then goals and ideas. I have my goals, and then just for the ideas, I also have habit trackers here. But for the goals and ideas section, it's just lined paper because it's just my brain dump section. It's what I use to write everything down. So that's exactly what I did here. So I just wrote down, you know, schedule, and then obviously the miscellaneous, which is just extra sheets of paper and little half sheets. So here I have schedules. It's my yearly section, quarterly, weekly, daily, and monthly. Lists, some lists that I want to have. And then projects. Oh, I'm gonna add, so see, I'm gonna add the reoccurring monthly tasks insert because I want to be able to do that from the beginning. Then finances, you know, budgets, bills, savings, order trackers, expenses, no spend trackers, goals and ideas. I have my habit trackers, my goal breakdown, brain dump pages, healthy meal ideas, date night ideas, family fun days, my YouTube video ideas, and then miscellaneous, just lined paper, and then any school tasks that I want to be on, make sure that the boys stay on top of that. So again, this is just, you know, I did this a while back because, you know, I just got inspired. So I really feel that when the inspiration hits, don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about stickers or anything. Just grab a piece of paper and break down, you know, what you want your planner to be for you, the sections that you want, and then go from there. And then let's see the next step. Okay, so this is for my personal, but I'm gonna share with you that, I'm gonna share another video for personal. So we're talking just right now about my A6, my main planner. Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry, this is a very chatty video. Let me drink water. Okay, so next is choosing printed and printable inserts. So Black Friday is around the corner, and I had been doing a list of shops. Again, here are my little ideas, which I think I have moved it to my list section so I can have it handy. So I have been, you know, just brainstorming what shops I want to shop from, where it comes to inserts, to stickers, to accessories, because I want to keep it as simple and as minimal as possible. And with so many beautiful shops out there, it's really hard. It's really easy to kind of just like deviate and, you know, get a little squirrely, at least for me. So I feel that having a list of shops that I want to shop from will help me just stay in my lane and not kind of go everywhere. So again, I shared this. So if you want a screenshot, there is a post on my Instagram, but you can just see here, I've made a list of favorite insert shops, because that is the next step, is choosing my inserts. And here's the list of my favorite insert shops, then favorite sticker shops, and favorite accessory shops. And once I made the list of the shops that I want to shop for, I went ahead and I went on their websites or their Instagram to kind of see what sales they were going to have and what I wanted from each shop. So make my Black Friday shopping list. And then I also use printed and printable inserts. And here is, for example, here are, so since this is the planner that I'm gonna start using in 2021, I have gone ahead and just kind of started putting in the inserts that I have already. So these are some printed inserts that I have that I've purchased over the past couple of months. So Elmont Paper Co. is gonna be one of the main shops that I use for my printed inserts, and my little vellums and just dashboard accessories and dividers. So I have just added, you know, the things that I have, and then I will be using, at least for the beginning, I will be using this weekly plan also by Elmont Paper Co. And another reason why for me it's good to just choose a few shops when it comes to inserts is because it helps your planner look a little bit more cohesive, and in my opinion. But then I have from Lucy Plans Life, those are the hourlies that I'm gonna use. So I've been printing those out and just putting them in here. And then I have the projects by Infinite Lotus. So that kind of tackles, right, the next print inserts. So today I also printed out a few dailies because I needed it for the planner that I'm using right now. So I just went ahead and I printed out some and added them for my 2021 setup. Let's see what else. Oh, buy used insert storage container. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so excited to share with you how I'm going to be storing my inserts. So I am going to wait for one more thing to come in the mail, and then I will definitely be sharing with you how I'm gonna be storing my A6 inserts. So stay tuned for that. And then place my order for printed inserts. That's gonna happen on Friday. And then buy my neutral functional stickers. So again, because I am staying with a color scheme, I have chosen these shops, and I will be purchasing the little functional stickers that I need and that I use the most from these shops. And I have here, you know, I've made also a list of the stickers that I want and just accessories. So it's all in list form. And I think that's it. I think that is kind of like, I hope it made sense for you. This is kind of like how my brain works when it comes to setting up planners. And you know, this project sheet insert has definitely worked for me, and it just really helps me stay focused. So I hope all this chatting helped you, it inspired you, it made sense to you. But if you do have any questions, please reach out to me on Instagram or here on YouTube, and I will be more than happy to help you. And yeah, this is the initial step. This is my first step when it comes to setting up my planner. I will definitely be sharing more with you over on Instagram and here. So make sure to subscribe and to turn on your notifications if you want to keep seeing kind of how, you know, my brain works and all the fun things that, you know, the new year brings in the planner community. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so very much for joining me for this video. Make sure to come back next week when I share with you some more of my 2021 planning process. Thanks again and have a beautiful day. Bye.